Good evening, everyone. This is Dr. Rundles. And today, for a moment of motivation, I want to talk from a process of thought this evening. I'm tired, but I'm still holding on. As I begin to look at this particular process of thought of mine, it would be derived from Exodus, the 17th chapter, when Moses was tired. He was up on top of the mountain, and Joshua was fighting Amalek in the valley. And when Moses got tired, his hands began to get weak and he began to fall down. And when his hands started dropping, how many know that Amalek would prevail? But when his hands was raised up, Israel prevailed. And how many realize his brother Aaron and Hur steady his hands up until the going down, until the enemy was conquered? But how many realize in this spiritual walk that we walk, how many know that sometimes we get overwhelmed? How many know we get tired? Sometimes there's burnout. But we want to talk, man, for a real short time today about I'm tired, but I'm still holding on. As I begin to just look at it, tired, we're living in a time that we're just overwhelmed and we're tired. We're drained of strength and of energy. We're fatigued and often to the point of exhaustion. How many know we run down? How many realize we're getting proper sleep even after 8 hours of sleep and you're still tired? How many are tired of situations? No matter what, my tiredness is different than your tiredness. Whatever your level of tiredness is, how many know God is not indifferent to it? How many know God gives us rest? He reminds you that he is your source of strength. And I love what Jesus tells us, the invitation in the gospel according to Matthew. He tells them to come unto me, all ye that labor, and I will give you rest. He tells us in this text, come unto me. Jesus' gracious invitations comes to all who labor and are heavy laden with the troubles of life, and the sins of their own human nature. All things are from God. Oh my God. And all things of God and have their genesis, their beginning in God. How many know he's the only one that's able to give us rest? Romans 11:36 says, for of him and through him and to him are all things, to be glory forever. My. For everything comes from him and exists by his power, and it extended for his glory. All glory to him forever. How many realize that everything comes from God? My God. So he tells us, as we derive from Exodus, knowing that Moses grew tired. He was so tired. It's tiresome being in charge and leadership of people. The stress of jobs wear you out. But how many know but the Lord Jesus is the only one able, my God, to give you rest? How many know he was so Aaron and Hur stood on either side of their leader and supported his hand. Moses was called a godly leader, a servant of the Lord. On my mind, but he couldn't do the work he had been assigned alone. How many know no one can perfect the church? No one can do it by yourself. How many know we help us one to another? We're strength one of another. How many realize that we need each other? How many realize that even the body? How many know the brain cannot tell the toe that I don't need you? There's things that the toe can do that the brain can never do. How many realize, but we work together, we accomplish the goal. How many know you too need others in your life? Brothers and sisters in the Lord who will be there to help you spiritually when times get too heavy. Oh my God. God makes his people able and call them to various services for the good of his church. Oh my God. Joshua fights. Oh my God. And Moses prays. My. And both ministered to Israel. How many know Joshua was fighting in the valley? But Moses was praying on the mountain. And oh my God, how many realize that the same God that's on the mountain is the God in the valley? And how many realize that wherever it is, how many know God is always there? So God is our everything. Oh my God. And how many realize that even when you're tired, even when you're going through, Isaiah said, but they that wait upon the Lord, he shall renew strength. But I'm tired, my God, here, but I'm going to keep on fighting. We have to keep on holding on. We're holding on because why? The battle is not yours, but the battle is God's. So you can't quit. Don't quit, ever give up. My God, God is so great. And how many know God is able to lift you up? The fight is fixed. Praise will win this fight. When you just understand that the Lord has already accomplished it over 2,025 years ago on the hill called Calvary. How many realize that the victory is already yours? The victory is in Jesus. Oh my God. How many ever been tired? Tired. He said, but they that wait upon the Lord, oh my God, that being tired, you should renew your strength. You should mount up as wings as eagle. You should run and not be weary. You should walk and not faint. My God, in here. I remember David cried out. He said, in my distress, I cried unto the Lord, and he heard me, and he delivered my soul, O Lord, from lying lips and from deceitful tongues. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, from which cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. Oh my God. Isaiah said, but they, oh my Lord, how many realize you get weary, you get tired? You feel like throwing the towel in sometime. Eyes have not seen, ears heard. How many know, has thou not known, have thou not heard the good thing God has in store? How many know things are happening so overwhelming to us sometime? But if we wait on God, he will renew our strength. Oh my God, we will mount up as wings of the eagle. We should run and not grow weary. That means we won't get tired. And they shall walk and they will not quit. We'll keep holding on. So we have to keep lifting Jesus up. Look up and live. And you look down, you have to die. Keep on fighting. Don't ever stop fighting. How many know that God is a very present help in a time of trouble? My. How many know, I close it with this, that God is everything you need. Oh my God, when you need it. Oh my God, God is ever present. How many know Psalm 46 says is a strong biblical passage that reminds us that in the face of trouble, God is our refuge and he's our strength. A very present help in trouble. How many know the reality is that there will be difficult days and difficult times, but God promised to be our refuge. God is our refuge and our strength and our ever-present help in trouble. With God as our refuge, we need not fear. We need not fear, even as the earth gives away and the waters roar. How many know the Lord is my strength and my song? He has given me victory. My. How many know you got the victory? He will take care of you. Be still and know that I am God. God is my protector. God is our everything. Hold on. My. You might be tired, but don't give up. Keep holding on. I'm tired, but I'm going to keep fighting. We want you to encourage you this evening to keep on keeping on because God is with you. Oh my God. Fight on. Hold on. Hold on to hope. When it seemed like all hope is gone, hold on anyway. Oh my God, the narrative was he might not come when you want him, but how many know, but God is always on time. May this bless you this evening.